the first thing that we're gonna do to make our cupcake queen is the base of the cupcake. So this is basically going to be a U shape, but the sides are going to be straighter. So let's start with the left side of our cupcake. So see how it's a diagonal line and it just goes down like that, and it curves at this corner and then goes straight across like so. And we are gonna go up on the right side just a little bit and then stop right there, because this is where her arm is gonna go in just a second. So skip over this part here, because we're gonna put an arm there, and we're gonna finish up this side of the cupcake. So it's gonna look like this, only on the opposite side. So start right there and then go up and stop. Okay, so it's kind of like a U that's flattened out. And we can go ahead and do her arm now. So her arm is kind of like, it's curved at the end here, so it starts right inside and curves and then goes back in like that. And that's her little arm. And let's go ahead and do her feet at this point. So right underneath her, she has these cute little ballet flats. So all you have to do is kind of this shape, only facing down. So it's like a U and another U there. We're gonna add her details at the end. Let's go ahead and start working on the top of our cupcake queen here, and we're gonna do the icing. So what we'll do is we'll start right here and we're gonna go up and down and up. So it's kind of like a roller coaster. So let's go ahead and start this together. So we go up and down and up, and we're gonna bring this up here so it kind of hooks up like that. And that's gonna be the first part of her icing. So let's go ahead and finish up this first layer of icing on this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start right here, and we're just gonna kind of like do a stretched out C shape. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's like that, okay? And then we're actually gonna keep doing the outline of her cupcake. So this is one tier of her icing, and we're gonna make it all the way up here to a point, and it's gonna take us 4 tiers of icing to do that. So we're gonna do another C shape, but it's smaller and it's closer to the middle, like this. Okay, and then we're gonna do another one, smaller, closer to the middle, and one more, like that. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. So the other side of this tier of cupcake, and we're gonna connect them later. So a backward C, and then we have to make the other backward C that matches this one, backward C. And then for this top tier here, what you do is you go to this C shape at the very top, and what you're gonna do is do the tip of her icing. So it goes up, and we're gonna curve it all the way back down, about right here, and then curve it in. Now this is the tricky part. So we're gonna make this little spot line up to this spot here. So here we go, we're gonna go down and up. And there, we made it. And then we can connect this over here. All right. So let's go ahead and connect these lines here. But yeah, we can go ahead and do that. So we're gonna follow this line here. All right, so we're gonna go down and up. But the thing is, we have to skip over this spot because we're gonna put the tiara there in a second. So kind of skip over a spot there and up, and make that little edge there where the two C's, the two backward C's come together. That was our goal, and we did it. And we're gonna do it again. So we go down and up, and there we go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down here and work on her face a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our eyes. So her eyes are just circles, and they're nice big circles. We're gonna do one here and one over here. And of course your circles don't have to be perfect. As long as you're doing your best and having fun, your circles, just make them as big as you, or yeah, they want to be big, but as good as you can. And then for the iris of her eye, we're gonna do this kind of smile line here inside both of those. And then the pupil is gonna be a black circle. So draw 2 circles inside of that shape, and that's the pupil. For Shopkins, they have this white circle right here, so we have to do one more circle inside and then color in the rest of the pupil black, like that. Okay, and those are her little eyes. For Cupcake Queen, she has these eyelashes. So she has 2 on the bottom here and then 1 going up. So 1, 2, and then 1 up here. And then same thing on the other side. So 1, and then one on the top up here. Okay, and let's go ahead and give her her smile. So it's just a normal smile line underneath in between the eyes there. And then she's super happy, so you have to do this shape. It's like a V shape that's curved at the bottom for that. And then we'll give her her little tongue like that, okay? She does have a little nose, so we'll give her a little upside down U for her nose there. And now we're gonna go ahead and work on this left arm that she has. So this part's really tricky, so make sure you're definitely paying attention. So the curve line is gonna be super small to start off with. You just start just like that. And then we're gonna do a curve line underneath it that's just a little bit longer. See how this one went out just a little bit more? Okay, now we're ready to start the bottom of her wand. So we're gonna go a line like this, and then curve it to connect it, okay? And then from here, we're actually gonna start drawing her hand that's holding it. So we're gonna start here and go all the way around and end at like right there. Okay, so start on the left side of her wand and meet up with this, go all the way around right there. So now it looks like she's holding her wand. Let's go ahead and do the top of the wand. So you just pretend that there's like a wand right here on both sides so that it lines up. And now the top of her wand is an apple. So apples, like in Shopkins, are circles, but we can't do the entire circle because we have to add some more details up here. So just gonna start at the top and go all the way around, but don't make it a whole circle. Do that. That way we can now go in and add the stem and the leaf. So a leaf is just a curved line and then another curved line like that. And the stem is going to be like this hook here, and then another hook going down. And for her wand, she has a curved line right underneath it for that stem to sit on, like that, okay? Okay, let's go back into her face and add her little eyebrows here. So above this eye, it's just a curve, and above this line, it's more of a wave. So it goes down and then up and then down like that. Okay, so let's do the details on her little flats here. So we're gonna do two little bows on her feet, and her bows are actually really easy. So you start with a circle. So draw a circle on both of these because that's the inside of a bow. And then you have to do this sort of shape here. So it's kind of gonna be like a backwards C a little bit. And you have to do that shape on both sides. So it goes up, down, up. And that's how you draw a bow. So you can use that bow on anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that tiara I was talking about earlier. So there are actually details inside of each of her icing layers as well. So we're gonna do, you start at the middle of this bottom layer. We're gonna gently do a curved line that follows it. We're gonna stop it right there, okay? And actually this one, it can go all the way. We can make this go all the way over. Okay, and then let's do her tiara. So you start here and we're gonna do a curved line going up, curved line going down, and then a curved line going down right next to it. And her tiara has a big circle in it, like that. Let's go ahead and do the detail inside each of our tiers. So it's basically we're just adding another curved line inside of them. Okay. Awesome. She also has a little bow on this side over here, and now that we know how to draw bows, we can do that. So you can put it anywhere you want. I'm just gonna do a little bow right here. So our circle. That bow side. Right. Curve these edges out here so it's more like a little bow. Okay, and I think the last detail we have to do on her are her sprinkles. So she has sprinkles that are rectangles, so you can make little rectangles. And she also has the sprinkles that are circles. She has both. So now you just get to decorate your cupcake queen with her sprinkles, which are just the circles and the rectangles. Alright, there you go. And if you want your Shopkins cupcake queen to be standing on something, what you can do is draw a line coming in from the side, and then when you get to her arm, you skip over it. And anytime you get to part of her, you want to jump over it. So we're jumping over this part. Okay, still have to jump over and then finishing on that side. So now she has, she's standing on the ground there. And this is her little floor. And you can color her however you want, but she is colored with yellow and blue. So we can go ahead, and she also has pink eyes. So you can color that however you would want to color it. Alright, I hope you guys had fun drawing your cupcake queen. Bye!